Hello, welcome to Tamil Mom by Bhanu. I am Bhanu. Today's vlog is a continuation of my previous vlog again. It's morning, my daughter's online science class is going on. They have an activity today of making sense organs using clay, and they are supposed to explain it online using a webcam. A previous slideshow was played for them as an example, and she's doing that. And during my kids' online classes, I make sure I don't go anywhere and I put all my work aside and sit along with them. This is mainly because it's off online, and if it was offline, there would have been teachers taking care of them. Right now, we are forced uh, to go look into each and every activity of theirs. So after her class gets over, only then I come back in a break at 10:05 and start off my cooking. Today is vendaka pulikolam, and my rice, the poni rice, got over from this box. So immediately once a box is empty, I wash it, wipe it, and the place in which we had placed the big box, I wipe it with a dry cloth, and then after refilling the rice drum when it's dry, I'll keep it back again. This way, all the shelves are always neat and clean, because this can't be moved every time or every Sunday cleaning or Thursday cleaning. So I make sure whenever it's empty, I do. Today is a very, very bright sunny day. It's once in a blue moon actually. Sun is very rare nowadays. I don't know why the weather is changing so much in Bangalore. Here I've washed, and yesterday in my previous vlog I had shown you that I'd finished my coriander and curry leaves box. That also I've washed and kept. My kids are riding cycle today. Vitamin D is very essential, and these days it's hard to find the sun rays. So I make sure whenever it's sunny, my kids go out and play. In my previous vlog, again, I had made the masala for my vendaka pulikolam and kept it in the fridge. I had stopped the vlog by breakfast time. I told you I will be sharing on continuing this vlog after my breakfast along with my garden tour. So I'm adding this masala and sauteing the lady's finger along with the masala. In the meantime, by the time it sautés, we'll go and see our garden. Today is our garden tour. So welcome to our garden. This is the garden. It's actually a small one which has a small lawn, and these plants are just show plants. It can be trimmed and kept it as it is. And recently we took off all the weeds, and that's the reason it's brownish here and there. I'll show you these plants later. This is towards the side. We have Karpuravalli. This is Brahmakamalam, and this is a kind of a white flower which is neither jasmine nor Nandivatam, but we have 10 to 12 flowers every day. And this is hibiscus over here, the small variety. We have hibiscus of all colors and all variety, all sizes. Every day 12 to 20 flowers bloom, and it's so good to see. These are white ones and pink ones over here. And towards the entrance over here, we have the whole lot of hibiscus of all colors: white, pink, red, yellow, orange. And as I told you, every day we get 12 to 20 flowers, and it's really a good sight to see when it blooms in the morning actually. These are the red variety ones. It's huge. Once it blooms, and you keep it on the photo of any god, it just blooms out so big. And this is the entrance of the lawn. These sides we have small rosebuds plants, and that is the mehndi plant. This is a shrub for betel leaves. It's just growing and growing and growing, and I will show you the entire lawn. This is how our kutti small lawn is. And here we have our tulsi plant towards the entrance, and that's it. We'll go back to our vendaka pulikam. I hope you enjoyed my garden today. It is a small one. Maintenance is not tough as long as you have a person coming in every month to take care of it. Watering is actually a pleasure, watering plants, if it is not very chilly in the mornings. Otherwise, it's really a pleasure to water the plants. So once this vendaka pulikolam sautés, we'll start off with the next procedure. It's 10:35. I'm going to add a little more water and let it come to a boil, and let the oil separate and come on top. So till then we'll wait, and we'll start off with the next set of work. Actually, today morning for breakfast, I had prepared this pachai karam. You would have seen in my previous vlog. A little bit of the chili powder is left. I don't want to go for a waste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of hot water inside this cup and take off all the oil and the leftover chili powder and use it inside the gravy again, the vendakapulikolum. Whenever a little bit of chutney here and there or something is left over and it is edible and it can be mixed with something, I just mix it off. And a little bit of tamarind was less, or a bit less actually in my pulikolum, so I added the tamarind paste, which is really, really very handy. So here I'm adding the hot water now in this. If you add hot water, the oil and whatever we added in that, it comes out easily and it's good, it's easy to wash. So I'll be just adding a little bit of hot water and adding it along with the pulikolum over here, putting straight away to washing. So we'll wait till the oil floats on top and only then we'll switch it off. By the time it's cooking, I thought I will take off the mull cloths, the mulmal cloths which I used for coriander and curry leaves yesterday. I usually wrap it in these and keep. So I don't want to use soap, so I've added a little bit of vinegar and baking soda in hot water and soak these cloths. What I'll be doing is after I finish cooking, I'll just squeeze it and wash it in running water and dry it up. This way it'll be safe without any soap. I'll keep it aside, and when the curry is boiling, I'll start with mixing the pickle, which I had seasoned yesterday. Those of you who haven't watched my previous vlog, I'll link the vlog in the description box below for easy access. So once I start taking off this cloth and I start mixing up, I should not keep my hand in water and go here and there. There's a certain bit of tradition, pickle making, I say. So it should be neat and clean, and it should be mixed every day from top to bottom so that the juices come neatly and it's not going to get spoiled. So that's the reason we mix it every day. The curry is boiling over here. I mixed both the pickles neatly. After mixing it up, I'll close it with the same white cloth and keep it aside. Pickle making is a kind of a meditation. Actually, you need to concentrate 100% on the task what you're doing. Here and there, if you use a bit of water just from your hands or from your bangle, if it just falls inside the pickle, it's gone. And if you forget to mix it every day from top to bottom for 2-3 continuous days, then it's gone. So it takes a very long time for you to get the correct method of making pickles. So make sure when you're making pickle, take it as a pious thing with a lot of concentration. That's what I feel actually. So that's the reason I make pickles any time of the year, be it sunny, rainy, winter. It tends to get good. The same thing happens with my mom too. Whenever she makes pickle, it's always good. It doesn't get spoiled at all. So vendakapulikolum is ready. I'm going to switch off the stove and close it. And we'll be washing the mull cloths in which I had soaked it in baking soda and vinegar. Just with running water, if you wash it, that's enough. You have soaked it in baking soda and vinegar, so all the stains tends to get away. I make sure I wrap all my greens in these mulmul cloths so that it doesn't get spoiled for even a month or so. Most of the time I keep pudina for months, seriously, 1.5 months. It doesn't get spoiled at all. Give it a try. It soaks up all the water. So after washing, I've dried it up, and here my rice box, the coriander curry leaf box also is dry. I came inside and started with my tea. It's going to be 11 o'clock. My daughter's class will start now. Our curry is ready. Oil is floating up a bit. Here I've kept ginger tea ready. As you all know by now, I'm using nata sakra for my ginger tea. No white sugar at all. It's really tasty, nice and light on my stomach. And also I had shown you that my ginger was getting over. The crushed ginger, I usually use crushed ginger for 1 week. I washed the bottle and today I crushed and kept the next batch of crushed ginger. It's nice and I'm going to use it for the next week and use it again and again. Crushing is really handy actually, rather than using the mixer or grating. Both tends to take a lot of time, and I don't have the patience to grate, and my mixer doesn't take small or less quantity of ginger. So this is handy. Actually, it's a small bottle. So after my tea gets over, I'll go with the next set of work, that's taking care of my hands with olive oil. I always keep a small bottle of olive oil above my kitchen sink, in which I have stored all my cleaning liquids. This is the small bottle. This was a rose water bottle. I've used it for this. So next in our task is roasting for kanji, which I've started at 3:15 in the afternoon today. So after lunch, immediately I started off with roasting my kanji items, all vessels washed and clean. In this big bowl is where I'm going to roast and put all the items. So I got all the items from that bag from the grocery store which I had got. I've kept it in this bowl and got it to the kitchen so that I can take off all the items, set it on the countertop, and start roasting one by one, because I'm going to take many breaks today in between for tea and my son's online class. So I started off with wheat. So my kanji is with multigrains. I use all the items available in the kitchen, all dry pulses, dry fruits, whichever is edible and good for health. I roast everything, and by the time I finished this much, it was tea time. So I switched off the stove with samai in the kadai and started off with tea. In the heat of that kadai, that samai will get roasted a little bit. So I'm waiting for that. Almost half the items are done. So finished off with tea and then came back to roasting my kanji items again. Samai is yet to get roasted a bit. These are siradhanyam, they say. So one by one, I'm roasting each and everything and starting off with the next set. Here the tea glasses and the saucepan is ready to wash, but I'm not going to wash it now. I've already posted a vlog on how to make my homemade kanji, which I will be giving it in the description box below the link. It's a Tamil vlog. So I've added all the dry fruits. Now I'll be adding a walnut, pista. The walnut I had a little bit inside the fridge, so I'm using that as well. This is split moong dal and this is horse gram. Moong dal and horse gram, I'm going to add half of it, and the rest of the half I'm using for my daily purpose. So I'll roast it and keep it aside. The horse gram, I use it for my mata rice kanji, and split moong dal obviously for my sambar. So I usually roast it and keep. And evenings nowadays, I've asked my daughter to sweep the whole portico. Though I sweep it in the morning, I make sure she does her way of sweeping, and that broom is broken. I have to dispose it today. This is the red rice, normal red rice, raw rice, which we got for Diwali to make the adarsam. You'll have seen my Diwali vlog. It's left over. Actually, I was planning to make dosa in this, but most of the time the dosa texture and the look tends to be good, but while you eat, it's a bit chewy and a little bit hard. So I don't want to take the risk. I'm going to add the entire contents of this red rice into my kanji and use it up for my kanji today. It's actually very tasty and flavorful for dosa, but my family feels it's a bit hard. So I've started roasting this. If I keep it for a long time, there tends to be bugs inside this as well, due to the moist content of this particular rice. So I'll nicely roast it until it pops up and the aroma comes, and then I'll be adding this also along with my kanji today. This rice actually gives a very good flavor, like mata rice, but this is raw rice. So almost 3/4 of the items have been filled. I'm not going to add more inside that. I'll take a different bowl. Here it's horse gram. I told you I'll be taking off half the quantity for my mata rice kanji for future use. So I've taken this box. I got it. I could put my hands on this box. So I've taken it and I've kept it to dry, air dry. In the meantime, the rice popped up, and 5:25 my son's online class starts. So after the online class, I'll be back to my kanji work. So here got over, I came back. It's 6:45. Resumed my duty of kanji making. Here ragi and split dal and the black chana is to be roasted. So split yellow dal is only so much, so I'll be taking off a little bit from that and roasting and keeping it aside. A full bottle is necessary for our everyday use. In the afternoon, my husband got gongkura. That's one of one kind of a green vegetable, green leafy vegetable, which is really good in making chutneys or toku. It's an Andhra style recipe which I'm going to make. Hopefully tomorrow in my next vlog, actually I will be sharing this chutney making, this toku making too. So I've kept it in the cover as it is now because I will be washing it and keeping it for drying overnight today so that I can make the chutney in the morning easily. So before doing that, I'm going to roast the rest of the ingredients and keep. So I've taken the bulk of the split yellow dal. I will take half the quantity and set aside for my daily use, and half lesser than the half quantity I'll put it in my kanji. This dal is actually very good for health, more than Bengal gram, I should say. Tuvar dal and this split dal is really healthy. So I've taken a different bowl in that I've had half which goes to the kanji, and this in the plate goes to my normal use inside the bottles. So I've kept everything for getting to cool. And here I've been roasting black chena till it pops up again. So most of the items are ready. I've kept everything to cool aside, my horse gram also. So in the meantime, I also roasted ragi over here till it pops up along with the split moong dal and the chana dal. I've kept everything to cool, and it's 7:25. Finally, I'm going to add dry ginger along with jeera and fenugreek as a final ingredient to this, and switch off the stove. These three ingredients are good for digestion. It's 7:25. Finally finished all the kanji roasting work. Big task over, and I'm going to leave this dry ginger in the kadai itself since the kadai is very hot. Let it dry up in this kadai more, and I've kept everything to cool overnight. If my husband is hopefully free tomorrow, I'll take it to the mill and get it made into a powder, and also wash the gonkura as previously mentioned. I'll keep it inside this colander overnight so the water drips down. It's easy to make the toku tomorrow morning. So it's 8:20 now. Our dinner is done, and I'm going to have my ginger tea, which I have every night. Today's dinner was a simple one: leftover potato curry along with chapati and a little bit of mango toku and rasam. I'm not in a mood, not in the best of my energy to make any gravy or anything. So our dinner is done, my kids and myself. After having my ginger water, I'm done for the day. I don't do anything after this. Any leftover work, I keep it for the next day. I don't take anything as an overload after this time mostly. By 8:30 I finish off, and by 9 I'm in the bed. So today I have a little more work to do, which is mata rice kanji. I need to soak it. This is red mata rice. It has to be soaked for 8 hours, only then you get the perfect rice. So I'm taking 3/4 liter in this mata rice for our family, and I'm taking actually lesser than quarter because usually I take the whole quarter cup. Today what I'm going to do is, in my Saturday vlog, if you have seen, I had used it for my horse gram rasam. The boiled horse gram I had taken and kept, and the water from this I had taken for rasam. So this boiled horse gram I'm going to add it tomorrow morning while making kanji. This is the quantity. You can take 2.5 cups of rice to quarter cups of horse gram. It depends on your taste. If you like more horse gram, it's good to use. It doesn't change the texture or the taste. It remains that way. I'm not going to wash it and keep it, because the more I wash now, the more dirt tends to come. So I'll be soaking it overnight inside the cooker itself. In the morning, I'll take it off and wash it for 3 to 4 times, and then start off in the cooker by adding a little more water than the normal rice and keep it for 1 whistle. So this vlog is done today. I'm going to tick off the last set of tasks which was written on Sunday. That's Dove soap written below, which needs to be bought from the shop. I'll be sharing with you the next set of work which needs to be done in my next vlog. So if you have liked this vlog, please do like, share and post your comments, and also do not forget to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon next to it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye for now.